just breathed and it felt so good. That I can look out and see all of you. Oh, it really feels good. To be able to stand up here, I tell you, it really feels good. To have clothes on my body instead of being up here naked really feels good. I'm looking at this, yes, I'm glad to hear you laugh. That could have been even funnier. The point of this is being mindfully present is being present on purpose. To be aware of what is. To be able to take it all in. And then to have the attending awareness that this moment is a precious moment that will never, ever be lived again. While it isn't singular, it's a part of a flow. Many times I have missed the moment because I've been projecting myself either into the future, expecting this moment to have some kind of impact on it, but missing this moment and thereby only experiencing the expectation. Or, as has often happened, I wake up in the morning and instead of being present with the newness of this day, I brought everything from the past and put it into my awareness and then caused myself to live yesterday over and over and over again. Now, I'm speaking this of myself. You have the opportunity to have honest communication with you so far as what you do with your life and how present you are with it to actually be able to appreciate it for what it is. We all have opportunities, ongoing opportunities, to appreciate who we are and appreciate our lives. Like I said to you, that's a big confirmation right there. I can breathe. I can breathe without assistance. I don't have to be stuck in an iron box that does the breathing for me. I can be up here, I can stand, I can move. What a blessing to be able to do so. That I have clothes that I can wear, and that I have choice to make in it. That I can greet you, that I can connect with you. My goodness, what a blessing that is. And as I live it from a present tense place of being mindfully aware, gratitude begins to build up inside of me to where it is a natural state of being. So, what I'm in essence doing is living this moment as an encouragement to you to choose to live your moments with mindful gratefulness, mindful gratitude. You see, here's something that we often miss. We may not see the end of this day. Tomorrow may occur without us. We take for granted that we're going to keep living and living and living. Hell, I've outlived myself by 2 or 3 decades. I have. I had expectations that I was only going to live to be 40, only to be 50, only to be 60. Here I am at 70 and I'm still going. But I tell you what it's done for me. It has given me a growing sense of appreciation to live this moment as fully as I can and to enjoy living it. That means enjoying the mistakes as well as the successes. That means being present enough to be appreciative of all the different aspects that life makes available to us, but it requires of us to be present with it, to really be able to live it with that sense of appreciation. I have no idea any more than you do how much longer this particular incarnation is going to last. None of us have that. But what we do have is the capacity to be so mindfully present in living it that we are grateful for it as it occurs. So that we are then able to live in a different dimensional perspective of what's actually happening, instead of being pressured and triggered by all of the things that seem to pop up and crop up in our lives as we go along. I had no idea that I was going to be greeted with 2 trees down up at the ranch this last weekend. I had no idea how I was going to address it. But I did have an idea that I was going to live it and find myself living it in such a way that I actually enjoyed living it, doing it, being a part of it. And I found that this fine body that life has given me was able to perform in such a way that it granted me the capacity to live it successfully to where I felt good about me being me in the moment. Just as I am appreciating being able to be me, living me with you in this moment. Thank you so much for affording me this opportunity to be able to make these connections in what I feel is significant. Because the significance lies in living it, and then also the energy that I'm living, the choices that I'm making, and what I'm generating, I know is going to go from me into my future and begin to form my future for me, just as I know if I live this moment and said, I sure will be glad when this sucker is over, that same energy would be creating my future for me too. You see, we are creators, whether we recognize it consciously or not. The more conscious we can become by choosing to live it with an attending mindfulness and an attending sense of gratitude, the more we're actually creating that kind of experience that will greet us when we come to that place of saying, my future has arrived. But in reality, what it is that ongoing continuity that life provides for us that moves seemingly moment by moment and carries us to where we are. This is a journey. You're experiencing your journey just as I'm experiencing mine. Again, with a deep, heartfelt sense of appreciation. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. So I'm going to ask you, if you will, please, to loosen up your vocal cords. And if you will, try this. Breathe in. Fill your lungs. Breathe out. Really well done. Now next time when you breathe in, fill your lungs, but do it to a count. 1, 2, 3. Then let the air out slowly. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to ask you to stand up. Isn't that nice? You can stand up.
Yes.
How wonderful. Okay, once again, I want you to slowly inhale to a count. 1, 2, 3. Exhale slowly. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you will, bow. Bow, not in pride, but in humility. You see, you are alive. You could be dead. You will stop breathing one day. But now and here, you are living. So give thanks. Take another breath. Same routine. But this time, say the word thank you out loud.
Thank you.
Make a joyful noise.
Thank
Or holler.
Thank you.
Or just laugh from joy. See what? You are blessed now. No matter what. And you have just proved it by breathing. So, let's finish this up with a statement that I think you can carry with you and find that it will work for you as you choose to live it. I want to live as much of my life as possible.
I want to live as much of my life as possible
In that alive place that gratitude creates inside.
in that alive place that gratitude creates inside.
Thank you. For more information about the Metaphysical Church of Enlightenment or the Rodin Foundation, please go to our website at www.rodin.org. If you have been inspired by the revelations shared in these podcasts, please donate to the Rodin Foundation's ongoing efforts to help others help themselves at www.rodin.org/donate.